Hey, my name is Dan Weiser. In this video, we'll give you tips and tricks on how you can get in touch with the seller. And they're all very creative ways, very creative solutions that we found in our business that actually works. And to get in touch with them, get in front of them, and see if they are motivated to sell, and if so, to get your deal under contract. This video, I really wanted to show you guys on how to get in touch with the seller. These are some creative ways that we've noticed that really works for us, and I really wanted to share some of those tips, tricks, and insights with you guys. So the first one where I usually start is skip trace. So I use REI Automator, and it's a really amazing software. I will actually link the link down below for that. So check it out. What it does, it actually pulls all the information, for the property, ownership, how long they owned it, and you could comp it from there. You could actually skip trace. So that's where I would start. So since you have all the information pulled up in front of you, you could actually skip trace. I believe it's under $1, really affordable. So you could just do it off your mobile phone. They have an app for that. Just give them a call right there and then. So sometimes there is no record on file, or they can't find a phone number for that specific seller. So not a problem. That next step I would do is batchskiptracing.com. They are amazing. Their results work absolutely phenomenal. So that's what I would do. So it takes a little while. Unlike REI Automator, it's right there and then, and for the most part, like 90% of the time, you get a really good solid phone number where you could call or text them right there from your mobile phone and see what the seller is up to. If not, leave them a voicemail, shoot them a text, and hopefully that really works for you guys. So another way how we do it, it's actually really creative, is we get the neighborhood and we do 4 or 5 houses kind of up and down the street. We'll do the street across and on the same side. So get 4 of those phone numbers from each side. So you might get 10 or maybe 10 or 15, depends how bad you really want the property. Some properties in some areas are really hot, and the supply and demand is really, really low. So you could definitely put a little more effort if you really want to get the property. That's what I would do. So skip trace, properties around, depends how many houses are there, and give them a call. So an amazing thing about REI Automator is it actually says if it's owner occupied. So sometimes neighbors might be just renting a house from someone. You don't need that lead, and you can see that right there in the software, in the system itself. So, and if the owner lives there and you already pulled it up, you could just give them a call right there and then. If that option doesn't work, skiptracing.com is another phenomenal way. So another way of doing it is, since these are the properties that we're really targeting and getting really creative with, second option I would do is a handwritten letter. That works absolutely phenomenal. So, and the cool thing about this is, like I'm working on a property right now out in Oregon, and so there's 2 sellers on file. So what does that mean? That means there's one address on file, it's a PO box. And the second seller actually lives out of state. He lives in California. So there's another mailing address for the second seller. And so write handwritten letter with explaining and describing who you are, what you're interested in, and mail it out to one. And then at the same time, waste no time, send it out to the second seller on file. So it works amazing. So write a handwritten letter to every single record or person found on file. It works amazing. So another thing what really works is if you just happen to be in the area, sometimes you can't get a hold of the of the seller. If let's say you're driving by or something like that, go knock on that door. See if someone's home. If nobody's home, not a problem. Go to the neighbors. Do some door knocking around and see if someone has their phone number, anywhere to be found, and ask a little more questions. How long has it been vacant? Get a little more information on it. That way, when you are talking to a seller, you're not foreign to the property. You already have a lot of more insight, details, and information about the property that you got from the neighbors. It works phenomenal. Sellers are really amazed when you put a lot of effort, a lot of homework into it, and it really works. So a fourth option that I would do is I would email. Where do we get these emails? For the most part, batch skip tracing provides some emails when you pull up that record. So that's what I would do. Any records on file, and just kind of throw them in your inbox, get a real nice letter going with your personal phone number in there, and then email it out. So I guarantee you, out of those four options, you're gonna get a good lead, a good solid contact with someone on record, on file, and you are gonna be able to get in touch with them. So let me know how this worked for you guys, and if you have any other videos that you would like for me to make, let me know, and we'll go from there. In the meantime, like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. When the new video comes up, you are the first ones to see it. So let me know how that worked for you guys, and stay tuned for more. God bless. Take care.